What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next part of this game. Fuck yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, things have actually been going surprisingly well in my life lately. I gotta say, it's a nice fucking change of pace. So, yeah. Again, nothing but good vibes going on here lately at Basement Cave Studios. Been creating a lot of fun content, got a lot of fun plans for you guys, although that's not very good vibes. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't really get a good handle on this shit today. At least so far. We'll see. Hopefully I get it figured out. I'm curving a little bit more than usual today so far.
Nice throw.
But yeah, hopefully I can get a better handle on that shit and we can knock down some pins and whoop some ass and crush some pussy. That's usually always the goal. So, yeah. I've been very successful at least one of those things. Well, at least mildly successful. So, at least I got that going for me. Anywho. But yeah, everything's been kind of crazy for me, though, with starting this new job and whatnot.
Nice spare.
It's, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Ah, yeah, no luck there. Brutus has been having a rough game so far. But yeah, that's the other good thing, too, about starting this new job. Although it's a bit of a double-edged sword. So I have a little bit less time to work on uploading stuff for you guys and whatnot. But the good thing about that is that I have less time to spend scrolling endlessly through the shitstorm that is Twitter.
Nice spare.
So I've been staying away from that a lot more lately, which is honestly probably part of the reason why I've been feeling so good mentally. Like, honestly, Twitter's... Don't get me wrong, there's actually a lot of great people on Twitter if you know where to look and whatnot. But there's also a lot of fucking shitheads on there, obviously. As you guys can imagine, you know, welcome to the fucking internet, right? But yeah, honestly, it's good. I have less time to focus on that and I've been spending more time focusing on shit that actually matters, like working on creating content, because I have less time to do that. So I've been focusing more on that and focusing less on stupid Twitter drama and stupid bullshit like that, and it's been feeling very good. So honestly, there are some dumb fucking people on Twitter. Like, again, like I said, there's a lot of great people on Twitter. Like, all my followers, for example, are absolutely excellent human beings. I love each and every one of them. They're all fucking great. Yeah, all around a great group of folks.
Nice throw.
But holy crap, there's some dumb people on Twitter. Like that guy the other day, oh my god. So, a while back, like a couple weeks ago, I was getting into it with some people because, you know, I do not believe in the censorship of anything, basically. That's one thing I will say. Like, I have flip-flopped on certain issues throughout my YouTube career.
Nice spare.
Because there are some things there's plenty of things a lot of things I've gotten wrong in the past. Listen, it's okay to be wrong about something. It's okay to make mistakes, but you have to own up to it. And I have always tried to do that to the best of my ability. Like when I fuck up or I say something wrong or I get something wrong, absolutely, to all of you guys out there, hold my fucking feet to the fire. Hold me accountable for that shit.
Nice.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Listen, I'm not above it. If I fuck up on something or I miss something or whatnot, I want to know, because I don't want to sound like a fucking idiot. I mean, granted, that's kind of inevitable with me because I'm mildly retarded, but still. You know, if I can avoid being wrong about something or if I miss something, I want to know. Or if I get something wrong, I want to know so that way I can correct that.
Nice spare.
Like, for example, with the whole COVID thing, I got a lot of things wrong at the beginning, especially towards the beginning of the pandemic. I got a lot of shit wrong. And I have apologized for that because I got a lot of shit wrong. It was my fault for still having a little bit of faith in the establishment, and that was the wrong thing to think, that there was still at least a little bit of good left in the establishment, and I was completely wrong about that, and I have apologized for that because I got a lot of shit wrong during the early days of COVID.
Nice throw.
And, yeah, it's not making mistakes or getting things wrong that's the problem. It's not owning up to it. That's the problem. Oh, shit, fuck. Speaking of making mistakes. That was pretty funny. Anyway. But yeah, there's just some fucking... People on the internet are so just fucking ridiculous sometimes. It's not even worth taking them seriously half the time. Like, at one point, again, I was arguing with this guy over censorship or whatever. I don't even think it was really much of an argument because I made my point and then he just snapped back with a just ad hominem attack, I guess. Sort of an ad hominem attack, I guess. But basically, like, he tried to insult me by referring to me as Captain America. And I'm like... What? Wait, whoa, hey God. Captain America is supposed to be an insult? Dude, I take that as a compliment. If somebody refers to me as Captain America, like, I take that as a fucking compliment. He probably did that because I have an American flag in my bio on Twitter. Or, not even my bio, but I have an American flag in my name. Like, my name on Twitter, obviously, is the name of my studio, Basement Cave Studios. And, I have an American flag in my name. Why? Spoiler alert, I'm from America. Duh. If I was from fucking Canada, I'd have a Canadian flag in my fucking bio. If I was from Mexico, I'd have a fucking Mexican flag in my bio. If I was from fucking Russia, I would have a Russian flag in my bio. Which, thank God I'm not from Russia. Thank Christ that I was born in America, greatest country in the fucking world.
Nice spare.
Or at least it was until Joe Biden got his fucking hands on it. But yeah, it's like, dude, I'm sorry, is that supposed to be a motherfucking insult? Like, oh my God, it's just the fucking silliest shit. And I ruthlessly roasted this guy on fucking Twitter for it. I'm like, I'm sorry, Captain America is supposed to be an insult? Like, bruh. I don't find that very insulting, and I'm not offended by that one little fucking bit. You calling me Captain America is a fucking compliment, not an insult, you fucking dipshit. Like, how fucking stupid are these people sometimes? It's just, that's why I just have a hard time anymore taking anyone seriously on Twitter. Like, again, there are a lot of people on Twitter who do act in good faith and are just gamers out there posting gaming shit. And I like those people, honestly. I really do. I like those people. And I've been trying to do a lot more of that myself. Stick to, like, gaming shit or anime shit. Try to stay in my lane a little bit more. Because, again, politics is not my specialty. I follow politics and shit, and I get into it a little bit sometimes. But, again, first and foremost, this is a gaming channel. All my stuff should be mostly focused on gaming and shit like that. Unfortunately, politics has permeated pretty much everything these fucking days. You can't get away from it these days, and it's fucking... It sucks sometimes, honestly. But it's important to push back against censorship shit. And yeah, if people want to call me Captain America for fighting back against censorship, okay, I'll wear that as a motherfucking badge of honor. Like, again, you think that's an insult? That's fucking adorable. Dude, I wear that shit as a badge of honor. I guess I'm Captain America, y'all. It's actually funny. One of the very first video games I ever played was the original Captain America and the Avengers on the Sega Genesis. I think that was legitimately, like, one of the first video games I ever played. I think it was actually the second video game I ever played was Captain America and the Avengers on the Sega Genesis. At least that's the second game that I remember playing anyway. It's possible I played video games even before that, but it's the second one that I remember anyway. It was either that one or Streets of Rage. I don't remember. Streets of Rage 2, I should say. But yeah, God, getting back on topic. I cannot take people on the internet seriously anymore. I mean, holy fuck. Like, again, when I was going on about this whole censorship thing pertaining to a particular game being censored, and this other dude, at one point, because this dude tried to clap back at me or whatever, and so I made like a silly kind of joke in a way. I guess I made like a silly, childish yo mama joke just to kind of fuck with this guy a little bit. And I didn't even, it was pretty benign, honestly. Like, it wasn't even that maliceful, honestly. I don't know if maliceful is a word, but I don't know, that's what I'm rolling with. So, yeah, but, I mean, it wasn't even, like, with genuine malice, really, for the most part. I was just kind of fucking with this guy or whatever, and then he claps back at me or whatever. Of course, he got ratioed into fucking oblivion, and limited the comments because he was getting ratioed so fucking bad. And even after he limited the comments, the ratio was still there. And I'm just like, ooh, sucks to be you, bitch. But yeah, it's funny because one of the replies that I got on that, again, silly, childish yo mama joke, which, again, I'll be the first one to admit, I was literally being silly and childish for the sake of being silly and childish. I was just having a little fun. This dude clapped back at me, trying to be all like, it's so disgusting that you make a joke at his mother's expense or whatever. And I'm like, bruh, is this your first day on the fucking internet? Like, hello? Like, welcome to the internet, dipshit. Oh my god. But then, it's funny, because then I reposted that guy's post, or quote tweeted him or something, because I couldn't reply, because the dude who made the initial post that we were replying on limited comments, so I quote tweeted that dude's reply. He's like, oh, it's so disgusting that you'd make a joke at his mother's expense or whatever. I'm just like, I made a quote tweet or something saying something along the lines of, is this your first day on the internet, dude? Like, what the fuck? And then he clapped back at me, and here was his big clap back or whatever, was that I have more followers on Twitter than you. And I'm just like, that's some fucking weak-ass bullshit. Like, that's the best you got? I'm just like, fucking really? I'm like, and guess what, dipshit? I have more subscribers on YouTube than you have on fucking Twitter. You want to play the numbers game? We can play the fucking numbers game, bitch. I'm good with that. Like, really? I've never been one of those people who obsesses over follower counts or subscriber counts or shit like that. A lot of what it comes down to is just marketing anyway. It's not necessarily an immediate indicator of whether or not you're the world's best person or the world's best content creator even. There's a lot of content creators who are way better, I can guarantee you, than the mainstream content creators. It's just their stuff doesn't get marketed as much or whatever. A lot of what content creation is, whether you make it or break it, so to speak, it's pretty much just luck. You have to be in the right place at the right time doing the right thing. Granted, it does take work. I'm not going to detract from any of the big YouTubers out there or content creators out there or whatever. But at the same time, let's be real. A lot of what it is just luck. Being in the right place at the right time or having a lot of funding. That's what it boils down to. I do not have a whole hell of a lot of funding. Again, I self-fund everything that I do here. All the games, all the systems, all the equipment, everything. I self-fund all of that. So, again, I don't have the funding boost, and I don't have a lot of shit to work with there. So, yeah, but it's just like, dude, come on. Again, that's why I don't take internet people seriously. It's like, bruh, that's the best you got. I'm out here, like, actually making fucking points about how censorship is bad and shit, and that's the best you got? You can't even be bothered to fucking use the brain power to make even a basic argument against anti-censorship, which I don't know why anybody in the world would be against anti-censorship. Makes no fucking sense to me. I don't know why anybody generally would advocate for censorship. Now, there are certain circumstances, at least when it comes to like minors or people under the age of 18, yes, there should be certain censorships for those people. I get that. But generally, if we're all like over the age of 18, and really nobody over the age of, or under the age of 18 should be on social media anyway, period, in my humble opinion. But generally, like, if you're advocating for more censorship, generally speaking, unless it pertains to children or shit like that, generally, you're on the wrong side of history, buddy. All right? Let freedom ring, motherfucker. That's how I roll. But yeah, it's just funny. I just can't take these motherfucking Twitter bitches seriously anymore. It's just like such just silly, childish bullshit, man. Oh, yeah. But anyway, that's why I'm glad with this new job I have less time to spend on Twitter shit posting because, yeah, but even still, I've been trying to focus on making more positive tweets and just focus on gaming shit. Stuff like that. So I've been trying to focus more so on that and get away from like political shit. I will still stand up and speak my mind when I see fit, absolutely. And anyone who doesn't have a problem with that, I'm happy to fucking debate them. any fucking time. No doubt. But yeah, I mean, generally I've been trying to be a bit more positive because honestly I've been feeling a lot more positive with this new job and getting out into the world a bit more, getting to see more of the world. It's just been a very interesting experience and I've enjoyed the hell out of it. So yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool. All right, well, either way, folks, that is going to be it for this game. So Kid Bone takes home the win with a score of 204. That's pretty good. K687 coming in second with a very good score of 193. Bozo in third with 177. And Brutus in fourth with still a decent score of 158. Not bad, especially considering how slow of a start he got off to. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad overall. All right, well, either way, folks, stay tuned for the next game. And until then, peace out.